with the NFL season concluding in about 2 weeks and the Chicago Bears surpassing all expectations. And we look at the way that the seeding is in the NFC. We got to ask the question on the mailbag just to have a little fun. Can the Chicago Bears make it to the Super Bowl this season and take advantage in year one with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams extending the way he has been? Y'all know we're going to talk about it, break it all down, get into the mailbag, and a little bit more because C-Dubb, he trying to poke his chest out, y'all. But y'all already know. You got to hear the music first.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by C-Dubb, ready to talk this Bears football, man. We got a big matchup coming up versus San Francisco 49ers, and the way that the NFC playoff picture is settling in, it's going to be all said and done in another week, and we're going to be finding out where the Chicago Bears lay. But C-Dubb, when you look at the landscape in the NFC, do you believe the Chicago Bears have a legit chance to make it to the Super Bowl?
If the Chicago Bears don't have a chance to get to the Super Bowl, then who does? The Chicago Bears are 11-2 since week 2. The Chicago Bears, we all know the commercial reasons of the Bears with the best running game. I think they got the running game. In my opinion, they rated second in the league. They turn the ball over defense. They great on third down. Defensively, they can get you off the field. They make big plays. Offensively, we have we could just say Caleb Williams is the clutchest quarterback this season. He already set a record. Most fourth quarter comebacks with 6. Some may say that may not carry over to the playoffs, but we'll say it will because he is the Iceman. Also, I would like to say that the Chicago Bulls already exceeded expectations. The Chicago Bears, excuse me, I just did Bulls content. The Chicago Bears just exceeded expectations. I think from here on out, it's all butter. So if you got a chance to get the Super Bowl, you might as well do it. And I think if anybody has a chance in the NFC to get to the Super Bowl, if it ain't the Chicago Bears, then who the hell is?
I think that's fair. I think that they absolutely can. Will they? Still be to be determined. Y'all know me, I'm going to remain even keel. Y'all know I'm focused more so on the San Francisco 49ers, but when we do go through the landscape of the other teams in the NFC, I think there's a legit argument that you could say that the Chicago Bears can make it to the Super Bowl. You look at the Philadelphia Eagles, they're just now getting their offense kind of situated in a way. That'll be something to see for the playoffs to see if they actually lean into the identity that got them there last year. For the Los Angeles Rams, they've been dealing with a couple injuries in their defense. They have a pass rush, but their defensive backs can be had. Then when you talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Carolina Panthers who are battling for that, Carolina been playing some good ball, but they still have some issues on the defensive side of the ball, along with some mistakes that Bryce Young has made as well. And then when you get over into the North, you got the Chicago Bears, who sometimes don't show up until the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. So I think there's a number of deficiencies around each and every team, including the Seattle Seahawks, who I didn't mention. Those guys over there, we gotta wonder which Sam Darnold we gonna see. They have a strong defense, but Sam Darnold can be turnover prone. He can look real Minnesota Viking in the playoffs, as we just seen in that first half of that Los Angeles Rams game a couple weeks ago. So in the San Francisco 49ers, they don't have a pass rush. They are capable of getting a stop. So I think there's a number of things that we could point to for each and every team. So can they? Yes. But I ain't going to stamp it just yet. I need to see a little bit more to end the season for the Chicago Bears.
And what you stated, that was a great take, nephew. That was absolutely on par. But as a Chicago's Bears fan, I'm a little disappointed in you, nephew. Because you're hanging on the wagon, on the outside of the fucking wagon, scared to come inside and take a seat. It's okay. We're a good team. We are 11-4. If nobody in the NFC, I know you got the Rams, Seattle, they're good teams. I know you got Green Bay. We just whooped them the other day. As a Bears fan, I think it's time for us to poke our chests out and stop having PTSD and just realize that everything from now on is butter. It's butter. We exceeded expectations. So right now what we should be on is be seizing the moment. Seize it. And I think we should be confident as Bears fans that the Chicago Bears can do that. Get into the Super Bowl. Hell yeah, the Bears can get to the Super Bowl. It should be no doubt. You sound like you got doubt. Are you being cynical or do you have doubt in you?
I'm being reserved. That's my man's. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Once you get in the tournament, everybody's back to 0-0, 0-0. Anything can happen.
Here we go.
And anything can happen.
Everybody don't have a chance that's in the tournament. Please tell me that's what you're saying.
Everybody has a chance. You're in the
everybody doesn't have a chance.
Everybody has a chance. You telling me San
Francisco
me the
don't Carolina have a chance?
Panthers? That's probably the only one you can point out.
So everybody doesn't have a chance.
My whole thing is the Rams can very well do something. The Seattle Seahawks got that defense. The Eagles, they're champions. They have the experience. We don't have that experience. So I can't go out there and beat my chest because I remember, and this probably feed into your PTSD point, I remember 2018 very vividly in double doinking.
And it's fair for you to have that feeling. I understand that. I have that same feeling of the PTSD of what happened to us when we had this type of excitement. But this is different, though. We weren't supposed to be in this position. Maybe people thought that we can get to the playoffs with a 9-8 record, with a 10-7 record. But right now, the Chicago Bears are in position to do something even greater. And I think that they need the support of the Chicago Bears fans and the confidence of the Chicago Bears fans. Being reserved and being even keeled, is not appropriate right now.
Yes, it is.
We have to stick our chests out. We're winning. We are good. You don't have to be afraid to be good. Don't be afraid to be good. We can go and be great now. It's all butter. It don't matter. Leave it all on the line.
It does matter.
We already passed the test with flying colors. Now let's go get extra credit. Get as much extra credit as we can. And if that means getting to the Super Bowl, I don't want to talk beyond that. I'm just talking about getting to it. I ain't talking about beyond that. Let's do it. And let's be confident that our team can do it. Don't mean, but the Rams, but the Seahawks, they're good too. This man just talked about the Buccaneers. Buccaneers can't see us. Have some confidence, nephew.
I got confidence. But I'm not finna be oblivious.
Oblivious.
I'm not finna go out there and disrespect or have these expectations when I have not seen this team have a playoff game.
You seen playoff games.
I seen playoff games involving other teams, not this damn Chicago Bears team.
God, bro. When are we going to do it? What is it going to take, you guys? What is it going to take? What is it going to take you, nephew?
Let
me formulate the question.
I already know where you're going.
What is it going to take for you, nephew, to get from outside the fucking wagon and get your ass in this bandwagon and sit in a seat? What is it going to take?
Win your first playoff game in Ben Johnson's tenure.
You guys are so irrational with your fucking
How is that
goals,
irrational
bro.
when
Why
we
you
want to
can't go?
see evidence that this team can perform in the playoffs? We just witnessed the bum-ass Detroit Lions be Super Bowl fucking predicted as Super Bowl contenders and folded like eggs from McDonald's last year versus Jaden Daniels. We seen a number of times to where Lamar Jackson did not show up after MVP seasons in the playoffs. I have to see playoff football. There's a difference between preseason football, regular season football, and playoff football. When you enter the tournament, it's a different type of ball game. I'm telling you.
What? Okay.
So
and you ain't say nothing. Wait,
yes, but I'm not finna jump off the porch.
You ain't say anything wrong, and I know we got to get to the mailbag. You ain't say nothing wrong, nephew. You was absolutely right, nephew. But we got talents and we got game that carries to the playoffs that is universally known. Like turning the ball over, that carries over to the playoffs, and that's universally known that it does. Running game, that's like the main reason you can win playoff games. We have the best running game in the NFL. You think that's going to change when we get to the playoffs?
It should not.
Wait, what did you just hedge your take?
Let
me ask it again. Let me ask it one more time. You talk about it should not. Can the running game carry into the postseason?
Of course.
All right. So don't say that it's going to be a different team. They're going to run the ball.
It's going to be a different type
Turn the ball over.
Of game.
This is if you need Caleb, you got Caleb.
It's 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Ain't no we waiting on the next game next week.
It's good. But I'm good. We already up past expectations. I'm good. God, bro. We've been arguing about this for about 20 minutes before we started.
That's because C-Dubb want me to. He want to hit me say something he would say, and that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not yet.
Don't it feel good just to have the debate or the argument about it, though? Ain't it good that our name?
It's
is
good
in
to
this
have
argument?
a conversation. We
It's
ain't
good.
been in this in a long time.
Ain't been in this situation, bro, man.
For sure.
Hey, y'all, don't be like nephew.
Be like nephew. That's talking about. But hey, before we get into the mailbag, here's a quick message from our sponsors at DraftKings.
What's going on? It's your boy Hayes, and as many of you guys know, I love sports. All I do is watch sports all day, every day, which is why I'm the host of like 3 different sports channels. So I've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook to get you guys an amazing offer. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Again, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. All you have to do is use our code Bear Central. That's the name of this channel, so it's easy to remember. Bear Central. You're here every single day, and we're bringing you guys a great offer. You can stay in on the action and use your bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. You love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has you covered. Bet live on star player props and in-progress games right as they happen. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings daily fantasy sports and have a shot to win cash prizes. Again, I've teamed with DraftKings. They're giving you guys an amazing offer. $5 can get you guys $200 in bonus bets. All you got to do is use our code Bear Central and tell them Hayes sent you. Peace.
All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. Now it's time to get into the mailbag. This first one is from Chris Evans. My boy.
Chris.
Hey, CBC, what's going on? It's Chris Evans again. I'm calling y'all from the good old state of Texas. I'm out of town currently. Had to change the weather. And just want to let y'all know, man, look, first and foremost, Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. May y'all continue to have blessings and abundance to you and your families. And also want to get into, first of all, my comment that got Bobby a little upset. Right. I want to let y'all know, look, I am very blessed that the Bears are winning. I'm happy the Bears are winning. But I am only being this reserved, at least about last week's performance. I'm reserved because that's not – I understand how we play, but that's kind of how you're supposed to play when you're in the playoffs. The training wheels is off. We clinched the playoff berth. Okay, we're talking about going against your C.J. Stroud, your Matt Stafford, the 49ers, and we got the 49ers next week. We need to come out swinging. I need 24 points in the first half, nothing less, minimum. You ain't putting up 24 friggin' points against the best rusher, the best play caller, arguably in the league, who was just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Fam, what are we talking about here? I'm going to be real with you. I love winning games, but I want to win playoffs. I want to win in the playoffs. I want a championship. I'm greedy. I'm hungry. You understand? And that's all I was trying to say. I'm sure this is what Hayes was referring to in his most recent episode when he was replying to 7. You have to play a complete football game. Run first and run often. You get away from running the football, you start being too cute too early, you get your ass whipped. Belt to ass. So let's play complete football. And let me ask this. What is your opinion? Bobby, C-Dubb, Hayes, Steve-O, Big Kev, what's your opinion on Bears complete football? How is that played in your eyes? Let me know what y'all think. Chicago up, Bear down.
Please, nephew, you first.
My homie came in. And I'm with you with everything you said. I agree with everything you said, right on the money. The only thing last week is that you said you wouldn't celebrate the Green Bay win. That's the only issue we had. You gotta celebrate the wins. But I'm with you 100%. You want the Chicago Bears to go out there and make sure that they are playing complete football. What complete football looks like to me is Ben Johnson. When you have a 4th and 1 in the red zone, let's not overcomplicate this thing. If you're going for it, let's go ahead and put Caleb under center and let's run a play or call a different play. I don't think that was a great time to be doing wildcat direct snap to Kyle Monangai. Nah, that's not one of those things. Complete football is similar to some games that C-Dubb, I'm pretty sure, is going to bring up. When you went out there and you competed hard versus the Cincinnati Bengals, that was a complete game for the most part until the defense gave up and let them come back, but mostly a complete game. Or the Cleveland Browns. That was a complete game. So I think those are what you look for. You run the ball, you run it often, you convert on third downs. In defense, you got to get, you know what I'm saying, stops when necessary. And then your special teams, you got to be able to flip fields like they have done in the past. So that's what a complete game looked like to me. But there will be some games to where it will be nip and tuck, to where, you know what I'm saying, both teams are struggling to score in the first or maybe the second quarter, but then it gets, turned on in that second half. Sometimes football games just go like that. But I agree with everything you said outside of you refusing to celebrate the Green Bay Packers win. You got to celebrate it, bro. You have to.
Yeah, bro.
That was the only issue.
Not celebrating the Green Bay win and you a Chicago Bears fan is sacrilegious. It's not right. And you know better. That's why you laughed like he. You know you was bogus. But anyway, both of y'all were right. Well, both of y'all said y'all still kind of having that PTSD with the Chicago Bears.
He said he want to be greedy. He right on your side.
No,
you got one.
No, we got to play a complete game. We played 3 complete games. Y'all act like we ain't played no complete games this season, bro. I understand what a complete game looks like to me against the Dallas. Who's the 4th?
You got Dallas.
Cleveland,
Cleveland, and Philly.
Dallas, Cleveland, Philly,
game in there,
and Cincy. And I thought the Cincy had 4 complete games. That would a complete game, not that Cincinnati game because the
because the fourth quarter. Okay, so 3.
So 3 games that they play complete games. Those are complete games to me. Y'all talk like the Bears are not capable of playing a complete game. And I'll just throw this fucking wrench in there for my man Ben Johnson, because I owe him, because look what he got our team and what we was the last couple years. If he call a play, he expect those players to go out there and to perform those plays. He has confidence in those guys to perform the plays. Now, how did that play? We talking about the one play that he got cute over there by the goal line over there, and they tried to hike it between Cole Kmet legs and get it to Monangai. Well, the center didn't perform the play. He didn't perform the play correctly, did he not? Did he hike that motherfucker over Monangai's head? We don't know what could have happened. Maybe he would have ran it in for a touchdown. The players, Ben Johnson has the confidence in these players to operate a play that he calls, and he expect them to do that. Now, if that's the right play to call at that position, maybe they didn't need it, but he has confidence in his players to whatever he calls to go out there and operate. So I'm gonna get on Ben Johnson's side just to do it.
Shout out to Chris Evans. Y'all see C-Dubb fired up. But hey, appreciate the call, Chris Evans. Now we're gonna get into this next one. This next one is from Azra.
Azra.
Hey, it's Bobby, C-Dubb, Big Kev, Steve-O, it's your boy Azra, A-Z-R-A-H. And I just had a quick question for you guys. I was wondering, what do you think about Ben Johnson being the coach of the year? He's a first-time head coach. We've got other coaches that are up for it, like Mike Vrabel, Mike McDaniel, Liam Cohen, but they've been to the playoffs before. They've been head coaches before. Ben Johnson is a first-time head coach. And what do you think about the Patriots also, as far as Mike Vrabel being the front runner to be the head coach of the year, having the easiest schedule in football? The Patriots have had the easiest schedule in football.
Sure
the
has.
Bears have had one of the hardest schedules in football. And here we are sitting at 11-4, and we're going to the playoffs, and we're going to the Super Bowl. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think. Chi-Town up, Bear down.
Appreciate the call, Azra. Thanks for calling in, man. C-Dubb, what you got?
Hey, Azra, shout out to you. I hope, is you that guy from YouTube with the million subscribers? I think that's you. You sound like him. But anyway, you are right when it comes to the New England Patriots and the schedule that they have. I looked at their schedule a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, Jesus, it's easy, but you only play who you got in front of you. The Chicago Bears had the most difficult schedule before the season started. Everybody was talking about it. They thought they wasn't going to win many games. And once they started to win games, the Chicago Bears really ain't play anybody. And then they started to play people that really was about something, like Philadelphia. And then they said, oh, Philadelphia, they wasn't really right in the head. That wasn't really. It's always an excuse with the Chicago Bears. And Ben Johnson, I think, is hands down the coach of the year. I think the two combatants are Vrabel and Ben Johnson, but I will give the nod to Ben Johnson just on difficulty of schedule and the six fourth quarter comebacks that the Bears had to do. I think that put them over the mark. So I'm gonna go with Ben Johnson. And shout out to New England Patriots. I want to poo-poo on that shit. You only play who in front of you. The quarterback has been doing well. He's in the running for MVP. I think it's gonna go to Matt Stafford though, but I'll give it to Ben Johnson. Nephew. It's easy.
Yeah, I think that is one of those things that you could toss up, and honestly, you could go either way, because Liam Cohen with the Jacksonville Jaguars, he did good breaks off the Denver Broncos, and he be doing a hell of a job. Got Trevor Lawrence looking like that number one pick that people was expecting. He's now on that level, and that defense is ready. The offense, they pick up Jacoby Myers after the trade deadline. They look good. Mike Vrabel, they have been solid all year long. Ben Johnson has a strong case too. Personally, we lost 10 straight games last year.
Bro,
10.
Come on now.
So we go from losing 10 straight to being on multiple winning streaks this season and beating good teams in certain teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, to where national heads like the Bears punked. When the last time we ever said the Bears punked somebody? We've been getting punked.
Pumped them.
It was a dumpster fire. It was garbage juice flowing from the seams of Hallis Hall. It was terrible. And now we have a strong, legit chance to get the number one seed. We got an opportunity to go out there and make a run in the playoffs. We got an opportunity to do some great things. I'm gonna be a homer on this one though. I want to see my coach get it.
I mean, not even being a homer, be objective, nephew. Ben Johnson, he deserves it, bro.
I think when you map out strength of schedule, I think you should favor Ben Johnson though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Strength of schedule matters. 0-2 start when we got blitzed back with a 52 piece.
Yeah.
And then we bounced back like the way we did.
Who we played, nephew? We played the NFC South East, NFC East. We in the
AFC
the
North.
tough. The AFC North, we in the toughest division in the damn NFC. I'm gonna say could say the NFC West, right?
West, yep.
But I think we the toughest division. We had some quarterback problems with Minnesota and Detroit. They're really good. They got some coaching problems. They got a lot of talent over there. So I'll give it to Ben. It's an argument to be had, though.
Yeah, it's an argument to be had for sure. But hey, we appreciate the call, my brother. All right, C-Dubb, we getting into this next one. This next one is from Xavier.
X.
What's going on, guys? This is Xavier calling in, man. I just want to speak on this 49ers game, man. This is a big one for us, man. Like the past few weeks, every last one of them been a big game for us. It's a new milestone that we can reach. You feel me? Like shit, we trying to lock up this division and possibly the conference, next week. But not to look too far ahead. But yeah, man, for the 49ers, we gotta stop McCaffrey, bro. We have to stop McCaffrey, bro. He's a threat in the run game and in the pass game. So make sure that we contain him for sure. Because if he has a big game, bro, we probably cooked. Number two, coaching, bro. Ben Johnson, bro. Get us out, scheme some things up early in the game to get Caleb in rhythm so that we can score some points early, bro, because we have to score. We have to get in the end zone against this team because one thing they can't do is score. They are explosive, when they want to be for sure. McCaffrey's a huge part of that, but we have to be able to score against them, bro. We have to put up points, touchdowns, not field goals. Number three, Brock Purdy, bro. Brock Purdy is not a great quarterback. He's cool. He's average, but the motherfucker, when he has pressure on him, he looks shell-shocked. So we have to get some type of pressure, generate some type of pressure. Dennis Allen, dial up, whatever you can. I need this win for the Bears. My girl, Tanasha, I love her to death. My fiance, love her to death. She's a 49ers fan, but I told her baby it's built the ass on Sunday night. So I got to live up to that. Well, I'm going to be washing the dishes after Sunday dinner. But, man, to avoid all that, man, we got to come out and win. Chicago up, better out.
Shout out to you, Xavier, and congrats to you and your fiance, brother. We love it. Mm-hmm. I wish I was a my wife only can name one person on the Chicago Bears, and that is Caleb Williams, and that is good enough for me. She's not a sports fan, really. She only know two people on the Chicago Bulls. That's Kobe White and Josh Giddey. That's it. So I know y'all about to have a lot of fun in their house. But I agree with you. I think that the Chicago Bears' number one thing should be slowing down Christian McCaffrey. We still gonna wait and see what's the status with George Kittle, and we'll get to that. But I think you're absolutely right with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, if you sit there and allow him to stand in the pocket, he will dice you up. But if you are able to get some pressure, any type of pressure, you can rattle him a little bit and cause him, to turn the ball over. He already short, so shout out to my short people putting it on. But he already let people know that sometimes he just throws based off timing. So if the Chicago Bears can disrupt some of that timing, they'll give themselves an opportunity to get some stops. And I'm with you for the offense of the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears, you have to lean on what you know best, and that is running that ball. Their defensive line, they don't generate a pass rush like that. Are they disciplined? Robert Saleh is doing a good job with having them disciplined, but they do not get a lot of sacks. So the Chicago Bears, I think the number one thing for the offense will be putting points up and also time of possession.
I respect the 49ers. You got to respect the 49ers because of Kyle Shanahan, one of the best coaches in entire NFL. You got McCaffrey down there. He MVP mostly every other year out of the backfield and catching out of the backfield. They got some weapons outside on the wide receiver and all that. But the defense is trash. The bottom third in defense in a lot of categories. The Bears are absolutely going to score on anybody. I don't give a fuck how good your defense is. The Bears are going to score. They too fluky. And Ben Johnson is just a mastermind of getting guys open and setting up a run game that you've never seen before. And before you know it, you're smacked in the mouth and you're getting pancaked, and the Bears are running for 150 yards. Then if you want to stop the running game, then you're going to leave it up to Caleb. And any moment now, King Caleb is going to pop out and drop a 5 to 6 touchdown game. So all I got to say is I respect the 49ers, but they ain't the Chicago Bears, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. They not. I'm on bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm on bullshit, y'all.
Y'all see him. Y'all see him, bro. Charged.
I mean, it's the reality of the shit. They not the Bears, bro. They not.
For sure. We gonna get into this last one of the day, man. I appreciate the call, Xavier. My bad, brother. But C-Dubb, we getting into this last one. This last one is from Milton, the Dark Knight.
Milton.
Yo, Chicago Bears Central, them Cognac boys. What it do is Milton the Dark Knight calling from Virginia once again on this beautiful Friday evening. Hope y'all enjoyed your day yesterday and quality time with your families. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Ooh, this is going to be a super huge matchup this weekend at Levi Stadium against some Niners, man. Ooh, I thought we were going to lose that game last weekend. So I was like, oh, man, the same old Bears. The same old Bears. They're going to do it again when Caleb threw that dime to DJ Moore to win the game in overtime last week. I thought he was going to get picked off again. And then come to find out, the guy that was draped all over DJ Moore when DJ Moore caught the touchdown was the same guy that picked him off in our first meeting with them 2 weeks ago when we were trying to rally that comeback, and he's the one that intercepted the ball. So I'm glad he got his harvest back, his karma or payback or whatever, though. I'm glad DJ Moore is like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. We just won this game. But on to the Niners. Just a quick question for y'all. Do y'all think that Ben Johnson is going to utilize or try to utilize a two tight end set? I know he's trying to keep that run game going and everything, but do you see them trying to establish a two tight end set with Cole Kmet and Costa Loveland, trying to get him more involved? I'm really not sure if Luther Burton is going to be, or Lufa, how y'all call him, Lufa Burton, is going to be playing, because I think he's still limited with that ankle and everything. So I'm hoping he'll be out there to play, but I'm not banking on him trying to play. And hopefully, I also want to say that the Bears really do need to invest in some Gorilla Glue, especially Olamides Zacchaeus or whatever his first name is. And some of these other people be dropping balls, man. They put some damn Gorilla Glue on your gloves, man. Please, I just hope and pray that our Bears don't embarrass us, because it's going to be a Sunday night game. And I just get nervous when our Bears play on Sunday night, because it just seems like every time we go on Sunday night primetime games, Sunday evening, or even some Amazon games, we always get our asses kicked. But for some reason, I'm a little bit nervous this time, but I do believe, and I'm gonna keep on saying it every week, Bears victory. I'm speaking it Bears victory, just like last week. And I'm glad that we're in the driver's seat. So this is going to be a huge game. So I'm really wondering what's going to happen, but I'm picking us to win. It's going to be a tight shootout between the two, and as long as Ben Johnson gets that run game, keep that run game going, and Caleb with his accuracy, we should be able to pull this out. And especially also the defense get some more picks. But anyway, Chicago Bears down. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Later.
Shout out to my man's Milton for the call in. C-Dubb, what you got?
Okay, a shout out to my man Milton. Now, this is my mission before this season is over. I want all Chicago Bears fans to stop having PTSD and stop thinking, can we go and win? And thinking we gonna go over there to San Francisco, California and win. We are the better team. We've been watching it for fucking 17 weeks. Believe what you see with your eyes. Now, the Bears ain't been perfect, but guess what they did? They persevered all through the season and won. And I got one more take, nephew. And it is kind of up in hyperbole. I'm not running away from it. I know it's looking like we're going to see, maybe we end up second seed and maybe seeing the Green Bay Packers. I don't want to run from that. I want the Green Bay Packers in the first round if we don't get the #1 overall seed. Don't y'all be ducking y'all shit saying y'all don't want to play the Packers the first round. I want them, nephew. That's my second choice. If we can't get the first seed, I want the Packers in the first round. Let's send them home early.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, you can't. Hey, we talked about it offline. Your matchup is going to be your matchup.
And it's looking like it ain't.
If you want to go out there and capture something, you got to go out there and play who's in front of you. It don't matter who it is. If we keeping it real, whether that's the Packers or somebody else, if we get the #1 seed. But my goal is to get the #1 seed. I'm with you on that one. I think for the San Francisco 49ers game, it's going to be an interesting one. Me, I'm most excited for the chess match. Dennis Allen versus Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh versus Ben Johnson. That shit is about to be fun to watch. We on primetime, Milton, and we usually get our ass kicked on primetime, but this season we've been kicking some ass or had some good returns. You know what I'm saying? Some good comebacks versus said teams. I believe we had a primetime game versus the Washington Commanders, if I remember correctly. We had a primetime game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We did pretty damn well in that. We just had a primetime game versus the Green Bay Packers last Saturday. I think the Bears I think they're not afraid of the bright lights. I think they just got to be a little bit more buttoned up in certain areas. And I think they understand that. The good thing is we get the fan how we want to fan, but Ben Johnson and these boys know that the job is not done. So the goal is to capture the division. You can do that with the win. And then the goal after that is to see if you got a shot at being the number 1 seed.
Yep. Let's go, man. You want to see the Packers, bro? I want to see them. I want them quick.
I want to see who. It don't matter. We got to play who.
No. Let's just go in the hyperbole if like, because it's looking like that. You see them lingering down there. They in the playoffs already. If we don't get the number 1 seed, the powers that be gonna try everything in their power to make that happen. I'm saying let's not run from it. That's just
no. You ain't don't think you're gonna run from it. But I think you ain't focused on the Green Bay Packers right now. You focus on the number 1 seed.
Yeah, I was just talking just in case we don't get the number 1 seed because
still a lot of you ain't gonna run from it.
Do you want them now instead of later?
I mean, I think if they go against the number 2 seed, that could possibly be the Eagles, and I think the Eagles will beat them, so we won't see them.
No, I'm just saying our matchup, nephew. If we match up with Green Bay, bro, don't you want them? I want them one more time. It's tied 2-2 this season.
I want number 1 seed. Fuck
in that discussion. If we can't get it, it's the fact in the case that we don't get the number 1 seed because the Rams are right there.
Then that's who we gonna play. That's who we gonna play.
And I want them, bro. I got my hit list. I want them in the first round. I want them.
Division games be tough, bro. Tell you.
Wait, hold on. Is that telling me that you
don't start no whole nother conversation? They be tough. That's it. We get up out of here. Don't start your shit.
Look at nephew, bro.
Don't start your
he'll get it in a while, bro. He'll get it in a little bit, bro. After the San Francisco game, a lot of y'all gonna be like me. I ain't even worried about it. Let's go.
But hey, man, that is it from us today, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. You ain't had nothing else, right?
No, that's it.
Before you get up out of here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and leave those comments below. Y'all know we got game day tomorrow. It's going to be a little later in the day, so make sure you be rested up. Make sure you're ready to go and cheer on the squad and see if we can go out there and get this dub. If you want to be a part of the mailbag episode like the 4 gentlemen were today, you can call in, state your name, leave your take. The number to do so is 773-242-9336. We are the number 1 spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm Bobby. That's C-Dubb. Y'all already know. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.